Good day, traders. How we all doing today? Hope you're all fine and good and breathing and yeah, that kind of stuff. So we had a kind of a little bit tricky at the beginning here today. Look at this news, eh? Shot right up and then they shot it right back down. Can you imagine every buying up there near R1? I actually bought a dip right here when it pulled back. I bought a dip, I got in. I said, you gotta go up there at least one more time and touch the R1, I thought, or go through it a few points, right? Did it do that? No. I got out like right here, a couple ticks below the close of this candle. And then I went, I didn't take much money, it's like eight ticks or something. And then I went and got some cereal. I think I did. I don't know. I went away from the screen anyway, and I come back. When I left, it was right here. When I come back, just 2 minutes later, it was fucking down here. 4 minutes later, I go, you bastards. You know, I call them bastard move because they really get you. So hopefully people got out there, because I know you probably never got in before it started, because when it started, it opened up, it ran down here real quick, and as fast as it got there, it went right back up again and then shot up here. You know what I mean? All in one motion. Down, whoop, right back up. See, that's how they get you. The price movement. You know, you ever notice it comes down to a new low? Or not a new low, but the same lows again, and then it just whips right back up again. All in the same motion, like within 10 milliseconds, if that, probably 5 milliseconds. Do you know how fast 5 milliseconds is, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, that's why I called it Walmart rollback. Yes, and it's rolling back right now. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on with it, all right? Okay. There was no divergence. Well, actually, no, there was. There was. What am I talking about? But I wasn't trading here because I didn't want to trade near the news at 8:30 or the open of the stock market. I didn't want to trade that either, which is right here. So anyway, there is divergence. Just like this. Ding, ding. And ding, ding, like that. And you would have got in here. We're looking at the S and the P. Okay, we're looking at the S and the P. Okay. 2 minute chart. Or no, it's 5. No, it's 5 minute chart. I didn't trade 2 minutes. It was a little too messy, you know. They call this the MES, right? Mess. Let me tell you, trading this can get messy. Right in here was a mess. This is turning into a mess now at the bottom here, or what you call a barcode. But anyway, you would have got in here, and it would have given you some, you know, like. I'm gonna start yawning. Mode Z. See, you could have done that trade too, just before the open, or just before the news at 8:30. Get the fuck out. You would have made, you know, 25, 30 ticks on that trade. Now up here, there's no fucking trade. There's no trade. Unless you discount this. And we just draw a line like this. Okay. Double top. Where is that now? Come on, you little bugger. Yeah, that's right. It's right there. So you got to tweak it a little bit here and there. See, this lines up with this. This lines up with this. Now, Yeah. So the trade was to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the double top. I was a little confused there for a second. Sorry. Okay. You would have entered right there on that. And as you can see, it's also a what? Come on. You've been trading with me for a while. You've been watching my videos. You've seen what I trade. My special setups. The hook up and the hook down. And lower close, buy it, and higher close, sell it. Okay, those are my 4 entry strategies to get in and do a quick scalp and make some moolah. So if you would have sold it here, down it went, okay? Then, hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta use this for that. Damn. Okay. Right here, would have got short on that and it went down. So there was 2 beautiful setups right here on the 5-minute, okay? And that's it. If I go on the 2-minute, there's a whole bunch. There's like 3 of them or something. There's more setups. Anyway, so that is the MES, the mess. Okay, let's go to the MNQ. See what it gave us. So we got a perfect double bottom here. Boom. And we got divergence. It's pointing up. So because it's pointing up on the OSMA, it means the price is going to go up. And that's what it did. Okay. So that would have got you long right in there, which was good for that. And then, wow, we don't really have anything up here. There's no double top up here. This is the 5-minute MNQ. But we did have one thing. It's a hook down. The hook down is right here. See this candle right here that closed up above these 2 silly moving averages? That is the buy fake. That's where the suckers got long and the market took it down here. Took it down exactamundo. $156 ticks. Now remember, now my hook downs and my lower close and higher close setups, we're always getting in right after this one closes. You get in right at the top and down it went, and now it's coming back up again. But you would have made profit here. You had 156 ticks to choose from. Whether you wanted 30 ticks, 40 ticks, 110 ticks, you would have got it. You just had to make the decision to take the money where you wanted to. Okay? So there was the trade there. There was only one trade. It was a hook down. And it worked beautifully. Actually, no, I did that wrong. Jesus, Jason. This goes down here. 80 ticks. Would have been 80 ticks. It's kind of scary to sell it down here from up here, but it is what it is. You would have made it up to 80 ticks right in here, from here to here. I'm sorry, I got confused with that, with the, higher close, sell it, down it goes kind of thing. Yeah, that's what happened there. Sorry. But anyways, I'm thinking on redoing my course now that I have the hookups and the hook downs and the higher close, sell it, down it goes, or the lower close, buy it, up it goes. I have those 4 new setups now. Well, they're not new to me, but I discovered the lower close and higher close setups many moons ago. I'd say 5 to 7 years ago. I don't know exactly how long, but it was a while ago. I think it was in late like 2007 2007 to, no, it's 2012. I don't know. It's probably around 2020 or just before that. It was actually a year or two before 2020. So 2018 or something, I discovered those, higher close, sell it down it goes, lower close, buy it up it goes. But anyway, all other things need to be explained. And I'm thinking of redoing my course, that will have it fully explained so you can understand it more. I understand it because it's like welded into my head. No, not welded, branded into my head. And hopefully some of you will, support my channel and me and grab yourself a copy. That's all I can do. So we'll have a new fresh add-on to the course. Okay, let's move on now to the MetaTrader 4. It's this one. All right, we'll move that in here. Okay, this is MetaTrader 4 now. And yeah, we'll skip the NASDAQ and the 500 because we did them on the 5-minute already. So let's just go down to the Dow and see what it gave us or didn't give us. See right here, we have a high retracement, higher high. Yeah, we do, but there's no divergence on the OSMA. Okay. Then once we started coming down here, oh shit! I'm so tired. I'm still not getting sleep. My hip, it's trying to get better, but it's not doing it. Something's resisting it. Anyway, I sure do like these these symbols or whatever, much better than NinjaTrader. But I like NinjaTrader charts better, the 2-minute. 2 minutes, very powerful. So right here, okay, we have a higher close. Sell it, and down it goes. And we have another one, just like the other one. So, higher close, not by much, but it still worked. It was actually too far from the 5. But you still, any candle, like in a downtrend when the 5's below the 7, any candle that closes higher than its open, okay, you can sell it because usually that's where they sell it, over and over again. When you have a blue candle, see, it's because it closed higher than where it opened. And here's another one right here, closed higher than it's open down here. So you would have sold it from up here because it's not a hook down, it's a higher close, sell it, and down the motherfucker goes right down to here. So if you sold it there, you had the chance to take 38 ticks. Okay, another trade we had was right here, higher close, sell it. Let's get our little thumbs down. Okay, right here. I like to put it on top of the wick. Oh, stop that. I got too many lines here, it's clicking on them. You other fuckers. Okay, anyway, higher close, sell it, and it went back down here. Okay, you would have took some ticks or points off that. Okay, let's look at the pound dollar. What did it do today? Oh, whoa. A little wild. A little wild. Okay, let's do this right here. Higher highs. And lower lows. Let me see. Yeah, just by a little bit. And then up here, if we discount the spike up for the news, take it from here to here. Oh yeah, that would have worked. That would have worked right there to there. Come on. Ah, yeah. Double top, right from basically there down to there. See, let me talk. Learn how to talk first. See, it lines up perfectly. See, right from there and right from there. See, it lines up perfectly. So your entry would have been right in here. And down it goes. Went down 23 pips on the pound dollar. I'm not even going to mark those in. There's just not much to them. You know? Let me show you here. Okay, there's the divergence. And we would have got long right in there. It was just before, if you're brave enough to do it, it was just before the news. It went up 36 pips. We have higher highs over here, right there, and lower high on the indicator. So it's pointing down on the OSMA. That means the price is going to go down, as it did. Beautiful trade, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful trade. Yeah, it got short in there and it went down 32 pips. Okay, that's pound dollar, euro. Yeah, the euros. It's doing the same shit as the pound. Okay, lower lows. The day that you stay in and you try and keep trading, you know, this like on the NASDAQ and the S&P, it's just going sideways, chopping. You got to do the move when the move's moving. Otherwise, you're going to be in trouble. Or you're going to give back what you made. I've done that so many times this week, it just pissed me off so much. Even today I did it too. But I got back in and everything was good. I got in at the right time. Yeah, doing the little scalpers trades. Okay. We're going to pretend, okay? See, it's way up here. See that? It's fucking far from here, right? Is it really far? It's 5 pips. But still, I would call this a double top formation. It didn't quite make it to the top here, and it doesn't have to. That's someone that's perfect who thinks they're going to get that. And if they're waiting for that and they refuse to do this trade, oh well, you missed out. Okay? It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Neither is this fucking trading game perfect. So they do it on purpose because they know there's people who will go, oh, that's not a double top. No, that's not. No, it didn't come up here. It's not a double top. It's not a double top. When it is. It is a double top. Oh, hold on. And it's divergent to boot. See? Pointing down, the OSMA is pointing down. That means the price is going to go down. And that's exactly what it did. It went down. Okay? And here's one right here. Higher close. Sell it, down it goes. So some of you might go, well, what does he mean by that? What the hell does he mean by higher close, sell it, down it goes? It means, and I'll tell you, where the candle closes higher near the 5 EMA right here, okay, and then when that candle closes and this one opens, you sell it, and down it goes, and you make profit. But I'm not a financial advisor. I ain't telling you to buy anything. I'm not telling you to smoke anything or drink anything like alcohol that's the same as formaldehyde and it's not good for you. But it sure is fun drinking though, eh? Yeah. I just thought about it yesterday. And August, I believe in August, like third week in August or something. It's been 3 years since I've had a beer. 3 years now. Because the last time I had 2.5 beers or 3.5 beers, oh my God. I was sick I was really sick for the first week, and I was still ill from it 3 weeks later. You see, when I was young in my 20s and 30s, I every weekend used to drink every weekend. Go to the bar or whatever, drink, right? Yeah. So now it's finally caught up to me where it's like, no, don't drink. That's why I drink water and milk. Cashew nut milk. So good, man. Don't eat the moo moo milk no more. Just eat the cashew nuts. They make it from cashew nuts. I don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of fucking crap in it. Who knows? But that's what I eat. That's what I have with my cereal. My no sugar, no sodium cereal. Yes. You want to be healthy? Drink water, drink some cashew nut milk, and some, yeah, water and that. That's it. And food, eat foods that are named with one word, like carrot, potato, beef, chicken. Yeah, and you'll be good. You'll be good. Follow Dr. J's advice. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm no doctor. But I've learned enough about what we eat and my health and whatever in the last, yeah, it's been like about 15 years now, since 2014. I started learning about the bad and the good. I'll tell you one thing. If you stay away from the 3 white deaths, I call them the 3 white deaths. You know what they are? Sugar, salt, and flour. If you can stay away from that as much as you can, you'll live a while longer. Okay, back to the charts. So anyway, I guess we had a double chart, and yeah, and it went down, and we had a higher close and sell it, and down it goes. It's all good. Let's move on now, pound yen, to the right chart. 15-minute. Oh, look at this. There's no divergence up here. A high, retracement, higher high. There's no divergence. It looks like a fucking whale, eh? Doesn't it look like a whale? Okay, but we did have higher close, sell it, down it goes. And higher close, sell it, and down it goes. And then what did we have here? Did we have some divergence? Yeah, we sure did. Oh, maybe not. Oh, hold on. Oh, we just made it by the skin of our tweaking teeth. Tweak it, right here. There's the hidden divergence, hard to see divergence, I call it, and you would have sold it right in here. Boom, right there, and look, it went down 47 pips. That's the pound yen. What about the euro yen? We got to talk about the euro yen. Do we have divergence? Yeah. Let me show you. From this big mountain peak all the way down. You can put it wherever you want. I just thought I'd put it there. You could put it here or here, wherever. It all would have been divergent. But if we do it like that, we can see it easier from Little Mountain Peak to Mount Everest Mountain Peak. And this one is the highest, whatever, beyond Mount Everest, this one. But anyway, it was screaming at you to do what? To fucking sell it. So if you sold it there, down it went 75 pips. This is the euro yen. And we had some higher close, sell it, higher close, sell it, 3 higher close, sell it, down it goes. On the way down. If you miss the entry point right here and you just come to your computer right here, okay, right here, then this little ding, it would have told you to sell right there. Oh, this is what I want to tell you. This is it. This is good. Listen up. Listen up, folks. Let me just tell you about, was that on this one? No. Euro? No. Pound. On the Dow? Yeah, on the Dow. The Dow's a good example. So anyway, the whole idea of why you want to sell it at a higher price, okay, is because, say, let's make these bigs here. Let's make these candles really big so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, any little higher close in a downtrend is the place to sell. Don't ask me why it does this, but it does it. And this is what I discovered when I totally first discovered this, is that I noticed that after in a downtrend, in a down movement, okay, like the 5 below the 7, that's how I know I can only sell, okay? So I noticed that if I sold right here, okay, before this happened, say I sold, I come to the computer here and I came down and I'm checking to sell it, and then I said, oh, I'm going to sell it. So say I sold it 2 ticks from the bottom of this wick. Why is that a mistake? Why do you not want to do that? Well, I'll tell you, because nearly every time it does a higher close candle in a downtrend, it will go, it goes down usually after you get a high closing candle. Then the next few candles, it went down. See, higher closing candle, it went down. See, higher closing candle, next one, it went down. See, higher closing candle, look, and it came down. That's why you don't want it, when it makes a fresh new low in a downtrend or a down movement of price, you don't want to sell it at the most recent swing low. You want to wait for it to retrace. If you can sell it right up here at the top of this wick, even better. You got even a better price to sell it. But if you didn't, what you need to do is wait for a higher close candle, then you sell it. Even though this one went against you a little bit, but still, it went down. So what you're trying to do is to avoid drawdown, because if you sold right here and then the market rallies back up here, what are you going to do? You're going to fucking panic. You're going to jump out of the fucking trade, and you shouldn't, because nothing's telling you to get out, even though, you know, but you'll panic because you sold it way the fuck down there, and it came up to here, which is 63 points. We're looking at the, we're looking at the Dow. Believe me, it would have freaked out most traders. They would have jumped out of the fucking trade, and then look what happened. Then it went down, 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 down. 78 points. See what I'm saying? That is the whole main logical reason why you want to always try and sell at a higher price in a downtrend, or you want to buy at a lower price in an uptrend. You see what I'm saying? That's what this was all about. Okay? And then I started to notice, yeah, like, don't fucking sell here, because I used to sell there too, right down here, and then it'd fucking go up here, and I'd get freaked out, and I'd jump out of the trade. Then there's a few times I didn't jump out of the trade, and I said, fuck you, you fuckers, and I stuck with it, and it kept coming down, and I made profit. You see what I'm saying? This is like gold to you, what I'm telling you right now. It's like fucking gold, okay? Do not buy it at the top in an uptrend. Wait for a lower closing candle or a better price to buy it. Don't sell it at the low of the current candle, you know, when it just made a fresh new low. Don't sell it there. Wait for a high closing candle, sell it up there. You're in at a better price with less drawdown, even though you had some drawdown here. But do you see what I'm saying? I know you do. I know you do. I'm giving you gold right here. Gold bars. I just gave you some gold bars. Okay, let's move on now. Here's the euro yen. Okay, what did oil do today? Oh, God. A perfect, easy, oh, fuck, here's perfect, easy to see double bottom right there. Yeah. And we get one of these. Yeah, yeah. And you would have got long right in there. And up it goes. And up here, double top. And where did it go? Right there. Okay. Double top, pointing down on the OSMA. What does that mean? It means the price is going to go down, and that's exactly what it's doing right now. Okay, let's move on now to gold, and we'll wrap this up for today. I sure hope you understood and got what I just shared with you about the reasons why you want to look to buy it at a lower price or sell it at a higher price, so you don't suffer from drawdown and whatever. Look at that double top at the top. It kind of looks like the Sears Tower in Chicago. Look at it. Look at it, man. That's the Sears Tower. You live in Chicago. Remember, it has the aerials at the top. See, it has this kind of thing at the top, and it's kind of like straight up. And this side, it looks like the Sears Tower to me. It does. Yeah, that's where the fucking markets are too. The exchanges in Chicago. You know that these markets come from a time like probably 170 years ago, maybe more. I don't know the exact year. Where all the farmers brought their grain to the side of the river to sell it, and nobody was there to buy it. So they had to make a market and make it happen. And it's been going ever since. In and around the Chicago area. That happened a long time ago. But I'm sure you guys know that. So anyway, double top right here. And right there. See that? We're selling off the Sears Tower right there. Boom, shakalak. And it went down 115 points. And what do we have here? See? See, look at this. See, what if you would have sold right here, right? Mistake. You got to wait for a higher closing candle or a higher price to sell it. A better price to sell it. So if you would have sold it here instead, okay, right there. Look at that. You had 80 points basically of potential. Not that you would have got 80 points, but you would have got somewhere between 0 and 80 points. Because if you entered there was no drawdown on that candle. So you got, somewhere between what I just said. Here's another one. Here's another one right here's the entry. It's hidden divergence. Do you see it? From here to here and from here to here. See that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. And we take this one. Just like that. There's the hidden divergence. But I am not a financial advisor. I am not telling you how to trade or who to do la-di-da or smoke some Hawaiian weed or whatever. I'm not telling you. Because I'm not a financial advisor. So anyway, there's that last trade. Okay, let's look at the cryptos. Oh, she's lagging. She's dragging her ass. Bitcoin. XRP also. Yeah, it's kind of hanging out in the same spot. And silver, did they take that down some more? Yeah, a little bit more, day by day. And Ethereum? Oh, Ethereum's starting to drag its ass down the slope. There you go. So anyway, once again, my name is Jason Sweezy. I am known as the Divergence Trader. There is no other channels on YouTube that I know of that covers this type of strategy. And in my opinion, it's the best strategy. But along with my hookups and hook downs and lower close, buy it, and higher close, sell it setups, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. Just keep coming back. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, and that's it. So have yourself a great trading day. Try and trade carefully because now it's in the sideways chop shop shit. That's why I don't trade now. It's because I know it's going to chop. After a move, it chops. That's what it's doing. So be careful. Have a nice day. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck and good trading.